Bottles have gone, and so's the reason that I poured it out. Bottles have gone, same as the reason I poured it out. Every empty glass got a name I'm trying hard to shout. I toasted to the wedding that never came to be. Toasted to the wedding, now it's just the bottle and me. Regret don't need a witness, it drinks fine silently. Mama warned me about the sweetness in a promise made too fast. Mama warned me about that sweetness, said it never gonna last. Should've listened to her wisdom before I drank up all my past. Glass number 3, talking just to me. The walls don't answer back, but they hear everything. Whiskey and regret, sitting at my table. Whiskey and regret, that's the only love I'm able. Pour another round for every lie I once called fable. I don't drink to forget him, I drink to feel it clear. Don't drink to forget him, just to bring the hurting near. Some folks run from sorrow, me I pull it up a chair. There's a version of me somewhere that never poured that first glass. A version of me somewhere still holding on to the past. But I made my bed with whiskey, and I'm lying in it fast. Whiskey and regret, sitting at my table. Whiskey and regret, that's the only love I'm able. Pour another round for every lie I once called fable. One more round. I set 2 plates out every evening, though I'm eating here alone. Set 2 plates out every evening in this old empty home. One's for me and one's for someone I used to call my own. I hear his boots come up the walk sometimes. When the house gets still, hear his boots come up the walk, though I know he never will. Ghosts don't need an invitation, they just come when they please until my sister say I'm haunting myself, keeping rooms the way they were. Sister say I'm haunting myself, but grief's a slow, quiet blur. I ain't ready yet to move his chair from where it sure was. Candles always lit, door ain't ever locked in case a spirit's traveling and needs a place to stop. I'm sitting with the ghosts, they're the only company I keep. Sitting with the ghosts, they visit when I sleep. Some folks fear the dark, me, I fear the light too deep. I talk to empty chairs the way some women talk to men. Talk to empty chairs, and sometimes they talk back again. I don't know if that's madness or just love that don't know when. Maybe every house holds spirits of the love that lingered there. Maybe every house holds spirits thick as Mississippi air. I ain't scared of what I'm keeping, I'm scared of the empty chair. I'm sitting with the ghosts, they're the only company I keep. Sitting with the ghosts, they visit when I sleep. Some folks fear the dark, me, I fear the light too deep. Sitting with the ghosts, sitting with the ghosts. I still feel the sun on my back, though I ain't worked that field in years. Still feel the sun on my back, still taste the salt of tears. Cotton don't forget the hands, even when the hands ain't near. My grandmother's hands were rougher than the bark on any tree. Grandmother's hands were rougher, but soft when holding me. She sang the same old sorrow songs I'm singing now, you see. I dream of rows and rows of white stretched out beneath the sky. Dream of rows and rows of white don't question why. Some things live inside your bones long after they say goodbye. Sun up to sundown, never made a sound, just hands and dirt and hunger and a hope not yet born. Cotton fields in my dreams, still growing after all these years. Cotton fields in my dreams, watered down with tears. I left that field behind me, but it never left my ears. My children never touched a bow, and Lord, I'm glad they ain't. Children never touched a bow. I raised them past that pain, but some nights that old field visits, calling out my name. The songs we sang again, some sorrows got a melody that outlives all the rain. Cotton fields in my dreams, still growing after all these years. Cotton fields in my dreams, watered down with tears. I left that field behind me, but it never left my ears. Still growing in my dreams. I ran 3 blocks with my shoes in my hand, trying to catch that train. Ran 3 blocks with my shoes in my hand, calling out his name. But the whistle don't care about no woman drowning in her pain. He told me wait right here for him, said he'd be back by fall. He told me wait right here for him, but I heard that whistle call. Watch that train take him from me, he didn't slow for me at all. Platform's empty now, except for me and my one bag. Platform's empty now, just me and this old ragged bag, counting every mile that train done put between me and that man. Steve watching smoke replace my fears. Some folks say the trains bring freedom. Some folks say they bring despair. Folks say trains bring freedom, but I just feel the empty air. Every track that leaves this town takes something that was there. When the leaving makes you cry. Train, don't wait for a broken heart. Don't wait for a woman's tears. Train, don't wait for a broken heart. Been rolling on for years. I'm still standing on this platform, watching smoke replace my fears. Train keeps rolling on. Burying my mother, burying my man, burying more than I can name. Burying my mother, burying my man, carried all of that pain. But the sun still rises every morning, just the same. I lost the farm in 31, lost the roof in 35. Lost the farm, lost the roof, but Lord, I'm still alive. Every time this world tried to bury me, I learned to dig and thrive. My hands are cracked, my back is bent, my hair done turned to gray. Hands are cracked, back is bent, but I'm still here today. Every scar upon this body got a story you can say. Knocked down 7 times, stood up 8. Ain't the falling that defines you, it's the rising for too late. I'm still here, still breathing through every storm that came. Still here, still breathing, still calling out my name. This old world done tried to break me, but I'm standing just the same. I taught my girls to sing the blues, not to drown in it too long. Taught my girls to sing the blues, to turn the hurt to song. 'Cause a woman who can sing her sorrow never can be gone. I ain't gonna lie and tell you that just won't let this story end. I'm still here, still breathing through every storm that came. Still here, still breathing, still calling out my name. This old world done tried to break me, but I'm standing just the same. Still here, still breathing. Sky's turning from that deep blue black to something close to gray. Sky's turning from that deep blue black. I made it through, I'll say. Every long and heavy night has got to find its day. I sung out all my sorrow, every verse I had to give. Sung out all my sorrow, that's how these women live. We turn our pain to melody, so something good can live. The dogs have started stirring, and the rooster's clearing his throat. Dogs have started stirring, morning's coming in like a boat. Whatever came before this new day's all I got. The stars are fading out, no more room for doubt. Whatever kept me singing, gone carry me about. I'm fading before the dawn, but I ain't fading away. Fading before the dawn into the light of day. Every song I ever sang gon' help me find my way. So if you're listening to this deep into your own long night, if you're listening deep into your own long heavy night, just know this old blues woman made it to the morning light. Every voice that sang before me lives on in this melody. Every voice that sang before me is a part of what you see. I'm just passing on the sorrow, turn to something close to free. I'm fading before the dawn, but I ain't fading away. Fading before help me find my way. Into the light. I made it through. The dogs done stopped their barking. House gone still and cold. Dogs done stopped their barking. Nothing left but what I'm told. Just me and this old rocking chair, and a story never told. There's a crack of light on the mama's door, but she ain't waking up. Crack a light under that door, but the house done had enough. I poured out what was left in the bottle, drank the bitter with the rough. Got a letter in my apron pocket, ink done gone to gray. Letter in my apron pocket, words I can't give away. Some things you carry silent, some things you carry till the day. Floorboards know my way, windows know my face. Ain't nobody coming this late, this far, this place. I'm the hour the dogs stop barking, the hush before the sun. Hour the dogs stop barking, the work that's never done. Every soul got secrets, Lord, I reckon I got one. Train don't run through here no more, tracks gone thick with weed. Train don't run through here no more, but I still hear it indeed. Some things leave the body slower, and they leave the need. I ain't asking for no pity, and I ain't asking why. Just marking out the hours till the rooster starts his cry. Some folks pray for morning, me, I just survive. I'm the hour the dogs stop barking, the hush before the sun. Hour the dogs stop barking, the work that's never done. Every soul got secrets, Lord, I reckon I got one. Hour the dogs stop barking, nothing left to carry on. Silver light laying on the river, like a blanket made of tin. Silver light laying on the river, calling me back in. Same water that I waded in when this life did begin. My daddy used to fish these banks before his hands went still. Daddy used to fish these banks, taught me patience and the will. Said the river gives you everything if you just learn to sit still. I brought my babies here to swim beneath this same old light. Brought my babies here to swim, taught them not to fear the night. Told them Mississippi moonlight never shows you wrong from right. Water knows my sorrow, water knows my joy. Been here since I was a girl, watching every boy. Mississippi moonlight laying soft upon the water. Mississippi moonlight, watch me be a daughter. Now I bring my own children here, teach them what it taught her. There's a peace out here that this whole world can't seem to understand. Peace out here that this whole world with all its noise can't understand. Just the water and the moonlight and the calluses on my hand. Generation's sorrow gets washed here in the same old stream. Every generation's sorrow and every generation's dream. This river's older than my pain and softer than it seems. Mississippi moonlight laying soft upon the water. Mississippi moonlight watched me be a daughter. Now I bring my own children here, teach them what it taught her. Folks talk behind their hands when I walk down the street. Folks talk behind their hands, counting out my sins to keep. But what I do behind my door is mine to lose or keep. Preachers say I'm headed low, deacon shakes his head. Preachers say I'm headed low, wagging tongues instead. Funny how the loudest prayers come from from the coldest bed. I done buried two good men, and I ain't cried a tear. Buried two good men, ain't kept my whiskey near. Grief's a private garden, ain't nobody planting here. Talk your talk, walk your walk. My business stays behind my own front door. Ain't nobody's business, ain't nobody's business but mine. Ain't nobody's business what I do with my time. I'll answer to the Lord, but not to y'all in line. I raised 4 kids on cornbread and a prayer in my own 2 hands. Raised 4 kids on cornbread, didn't need no other man. So you can't keep your judgment, honey, I don't need it in my plan. I done made my peace with sinners, made my peace with saints too. Made my peace with every name they ever called on you. This life is mine to carry, ain't a debt I owe to you. Ain't nobody's business, ain't nobody's business but mine. Ain't nobody's business what I do with my time. I'll answer to the Lord, but not to y'all in line. Mine, oh mine. There's a fork in the road outside of town where I stood one summer night. Fork in the road outside of town, moon was the only light. One path led to Memphis, one path led me back home tight. I took the road back to my mother instead of the road unknown. Took the road back to my mother, left that other one alone. Wonder what woman I'd be now if I'd made that road my own. Some nights I dream I'm standing there again, dust upon my feet. Dream I'm standing there again, choosing which road to meet. Wake up in the same old bed on the same old creaking street. Every road's a door closed to what's before. I chose the safer sorrow over the great unknown. At crossroads I never took still calls my name at night. Crossroads I never took still whispering in the light. Wonder if the devil there was just my own 2 feet. My daughter asked me yesterday if I had regrets to spare. Daughter asked if I had regrets. I combed her just the one you learn to walk. Maybe there ain't no wrong road, just the silence after talk. I made my peace with Memphis being just a road I never crossed. That crossroads I never took still calls my name at night. Crossroads I never took still whispering in the light. Wonder if the devil there was just my own 2 feet. I left the porch light burning for a man who ain't coming home. Left that porch light burning for a man who ain't coming home. Moth keeps circling round it, and I'm sitting here alone. Neighbor asked me yesterday why I don't put it out. Asked me why I don't put it out and save myself the doubt. I told her some old habits, they too heavy to shout. Since he walked that road with his hat pulled down low. 3 years since he walked that road, and still I don't let go. Some women wait for weather, me, I'm waiting on a ghost. Bulb's about to die, old tie between my heart and his. I can't say goodbye. Porch light blues burning through the night. Porch light blues holding on too tight. One day that bulb gon' die, and I might just be alright. Rocking chair got a rhythm that matches my own heart. Rocking chair got a rhythm keeping time in the dark. Funny how a piece of wood knows me better than he did from the start. I ain't mad about the leaving, I'm mad about the light still burning for a shadow every single night. Maybe love's just a habit dressed up to feel right. Porch light blues burning through the night. Porch light blues holding on too tight. One day that bulb gon' die, and I might just be alright. I met a man at the crossroads, but he already knew my name. Met a man at the crossroads, he already knew my name. Said he'd been watching me since the day my mama called me Shane. He didn't offer me no fortune, didn't offer me no fame, didn't offer me no fortune, just looked at me the same. Said, girl, I know your hunger, it's been burning like a flame. I told him I done made my deals already, with sorrow and with pain. Told him I done made my deals with sorrow and with pain. Said there weren't nothing left inside for him to claim. He just smiled and tipped his hat, said we'd meet again like that. Some debts get paid in silver, some get paid in blood, and the devil knows my name, but he don't know my heart. Devil knows my name, but that ain't where he'll start. I done survived worse shadows than the darkest of his art. My grandmother told me stories of the ones who couldn't say no. Grandmother told me stories, watched their spirits sink so low. I looked that devil in his eye and told him where to go. Every woman's got a crossroads, every woman's met that man. Every woman's got a crossroads, some don't get to make a stand. But I built my strength from sorrow, and that ain't his to command. The devil knows my name, but he don't know my heart. Devil knows my name, but that ain't where he'll start. I done survived worse shadows than the darkest of his art. He knows my name, but not my soul. Rain's been falling on this tin roof since the sun went down. Rain's been falling on this tin roof, only music in this town. Every drop's a memory, falling soft without a sound. I used to hate that hollow sound when I was just a girl. Used to hate that hollow sound. It made my whole world swirl. Now it's the only lullaby calms this restless world. He proposed to me one rainy night, right here on this same porch. Proposed to me one rainy night, held a candle for a torch. Funny how the rain remembers things you can't afford to lose. Drop by drop, memories that won't stop. Rain don't ask permission before it starts to drop. Rain on a tin roof, singing me to sleep. Rain on a tin roof, the only friend I keep. Every storm that passes leaves something soft and deep. My daughter's scared of thunder, so I hold her through the night. Daughter's scared of thunder, I tell her it's alright. Told her every storm's just heaven, having a little cry tonight. There's a comfort in the sorrow that a rainy night can bring. Comfort in the sorrow, in the sound of everything. Maybe grief's just love, with nowhere left to sing. Rain on a tin roof, singing me to sleep. Rain on a tin roof, the only friend I keep. Every storm that passes leaves something soft